Hello everyone, welcome to Sneha videos. This video is for 6th class, playing with numbers chapter, and in this video we are going to learn the problems from exercise 3.2 first and second bits. So before going to the problems, I want to tell one thing, how to find out the factors. Okay, so how to find out the factors means first you should know what is this factor. What is this factor? Okay, so for the clear explanation of factors, please follow the link given in the description where you can find what is a factor, what is a multiple, difference between the multiple and a factor, the important points which are included in this. Okay, the rules which you should follow, the easy method. I gave easy tricks to remember what is a factor and what is a multiple, and please don't confuse. I gave clear explanation there. Please follow the link given in the description. Okay, so for here I'll tell in shortcut. So factor means factors of a given number. Suppose I gave a number some 15. Okay, so if I gave this 15 as a number and I asked you to find out the factors, means factor means this number is divisible by which numbers, means the numbers the numbers which exactly divides this number. Okay, whatever numbers are exactly dividing this number are called as factors. Okay, so before that we know that fact 1 and the number itself are the factors of every number. Okay, 1 is a factor of every number and 15, the number itself, is a factor of every number. This is included, this is given in this factors topic. Please go through that. And this 15 is exactly divisible by 3 as well as it is divisible by 5. So the factors of 15 are 1, 3, 5 and 15. Clear? So this is how you should find out the factors, and I'll tell in an easy way. See, suppose I'm taking, let me take 18. Okay, small number I'm taking. So 1 and the number itself are the factors of every number, right? This is a very important point. So in one table 18 goes 18 times. Okay, so next after 1 check with 2. Okay, for this you should be perfect with the divisibility rules also. For finding the factors of a given number, the main thing you should remember is, you should uh, know is the divisibility rules. You should be perfect with the divisibility rules, then only you can say that the given number is exactly divisible by the particular number. Okay, so 1 is finished. So we'll go with 2. The 2 divisibility rule is, if the last digit is 24680, then it is divisible by 2. So 2 into 2 table it goes in 9 times. Okay, we finish with 2. Now we'll check with 3. 3 divisibility rule is sorry, sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. So 8 plus 1 is 9. So it is divisible by 3, right? So 3 6 are 18. Next 4. 4 divisibility rule is, last 2 digits should be divisible by 4, but 18 is not divisible by 4, so it will not go in 4 table, so we'll leave that. Now next 5. 5 means last digit should be divisible by 0 or 5. So it is not present, so it is not divisible by 5. Next 6. 6 we got here itself, right? So we can stop our procedure to finding the factors till here only. There is no need to check with other numbers. It is finished. That's it. So 1 is a factor, 2 is a factor, 3 is a factor, 4 is not a factor, 5 also is not a factor. After 5, 6 is there. So 6 already it is present here. 3 6 are 18. So 6 is already a factor here we have written. So no need to find out other numbers. 6 after 9, next 18. So these are the factors of 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18 are the factors of 18. That's it. Okay, let me go to the next problem. Let me take one more example so that you can easily understand. Let me take 42. Okay, so in one table it goes 42 times. Okay, or else you can put here into also. Next 2 table, last digit is anyhow 2, so it goes in 2 tables, so 2 21 times, right? In three table rule is, the sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. So 4 plus 2 is 6. So it goes, so 3 14 times. Okay. Next 5 table, 4 table it will not go. In 5 it will not go. 6, as it is divisible by both 2 and 3, it is also divisible by 6, right? So 6 sevens 42. Finished. Now 6 after 7. Already we wrote 7 here. So no need to find out the factors anymore. So it is stopped. So the factors of 42 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 14, 21, 42. That's it. Understood? It is very easy, right? Okay, let us go to the problems now. So your first problem is write all the factors of the following numbers. So here he gave some numbers and he asked you to find out the factors for the given numbers. Clear? So first problem is 36. So follow this procedure. So one table it goes 36 times. 2 table it goes 18 times, in 3 table 12 times, 4 table 9 times, 6 table 6 times, right? So after 6, already 6 came here, right? So no need to find out 7. In 7 table it will not go, in 8 table it will not go, in 9 table it goes, already we wrote 9 here, so no need to find out the factors, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18, 36 are the factors. That's it. Very, very easy, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, 12, 18 and 36 are the factors of 36. Now we'll go for the next 23. So here 23 is a prime number. So why it is a prime number? Because it is having only two factors, 1 and 23. It is not divisible by any other number. So if the number is having only two factors, then such type of numbers are called as prime numbers. Okay, this also I gave in one video, what are prime numbers, what are composite numbers. Okay, so this also I'll provide in the description. Please follow that link. Okay, so it has two factors. Anyhow 23 is a prime number. If you know it, you can directly write 1 and 23 are the factors. Okay, so if the prime number, suppose like 41 if we give, you can directly write it is as it is a prime number, the factors will be 1 and 41 itself, 43, 41, whatever it is. Okay, so let us go to the next problem. So the next one is 96. Okay, so 96, we'll find out the factors for 96. Same rule. So 1 into 96, 96. 2 table it goes 48 times. In 3 table it goes 32 times. As it is divisible by both 2 and 3, you should remember it should be divisible by 6 also. This is very, very important. Okay. Next, in 4 table it goes 24, 6 table 16 times, 8 table 12 times. Okay. Now let us check with the 9 table. So 9 table means summation of the digits should be divisible by 9, right? 9 plus 6 is 15, but this 15 will not go in 9 table, so it is not divisible by 9. 10 rule is last digit should be 0, so it is not 0 here. 96, 6 is there, so it is not divisible by 10 also. Next 11 table, you know, everyone knows 11 to be 22, 33 like this, right? So 96 is not present, so it is not divisible by 11. Now next after 11 it is 12. So anyhow we wrote 12 here. So these are the factors. There are no more factors except these things. Okay. Anyhow after 11 we have 12. 12 we wrote already here. So these will be your factors. There is no need to find out. There is no need to check the other numbers, the next numbers, because whatever next numbers are there, they are already indicated here. There will be no other factors other than this. Clear? So the factors of this 96 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 12, 16, 24, 32, 48 and 96. Simple, right? There is no need to find out the other factors, means there are no more factors other than this, right? These are the next factors after 12. 12, 16, 24, 32, 48 and 96. Okay. Let me go to the next problem. So let me go to the next problem. 115. Okay, we'll find out the factors for 115 now. So 1 and 115 are the factors, right? In one table 115 goes 115 times, and In 5 table it goes 23 times. Other than this, there are no more factors. So the factors of this 115 are 1, 5, 23 and 115. So this is how you should find out the factors for a given number. Okay, let us go to the next question. So here is the next question. Which of the following pairs are co-prime? Okay, so here the new word came co-prime. This also I gave in one video, the explanation of co-prime numbers and twin prime numbers. Okay, what are co-prime numbers, what are twin prime numbers? This also I'll provide in the description. Please follow the link. Okay, so here I'll tell you in brief. So co-prime means, co means any pair. Okay, co means a pair. Okay, in a pair means I'll take two numbers, suppose any two numbers, suppose 3 and 8 I'm taking. Okay, so here the word he used prime, but the two numbers in a pair may be prime numbers, or one may be prime number, one may be composite number, or two numbers may be composite numbers. Okay, or two numbers may be prime numbers. You can take like this also, two prime numbers, two composite numbers, one prime and one composite. Okay, so now what is the condition? Here find out the factors for these two numbers. Okay, here also you should find out the factors. So factors topic is very important. So 3 factors are 1 and 3. 8 factors are 1, 2, 4 and 8. Okay, so when you see this pair, okay, let me give clearly. So 3 and 8, suppose I am taking the pair like this. Okay, so 3 factors are 1 and 3, and whereas 8 factors are 1, in one table it goes 8 times, in two table it goes 4 times, right? So these are the factors of 8. Now if you see these two factors, there should be only one common number. Okay, so the only one common number is 1. Okay, only 1 is the common factor of 3 and 8. If it happens, means if 1 is the only common factor, then these two numbers are called as co-prime numbers. Understood? If 1 is the only common factor, so you should find out factors first. From them, if 1 is the only common one, then they are co-prime numbers. Suppose if I am taking 4 and 9, these two are composite numbers. Okay, so please follow the link given in the description for prime, composite, factors, multiples, co-prime, twin primes. I will provide these 3 videos in the description, so please follow them. 4 factors are 1 4 times, 2 table 2 times. Okay, so 1, 4 and 2 are the common factors, or the factors. Now next, 9 factors, 1 table it goes 9 times, in 3 table it goes 3 times. So these are the factors of 9. If you see here, there is only one common factor, that is 1. Okay, there should be only one common factor, and that number should be 1 only. Okay, every number will have 1 as a factor, no problem in that. Every number will have 1 as a factor. So except this one, no common factor should be there. Only this one should be common factor. Okay, this one is very selfish. It will say that only I should be there commonly. I should be the common friend between both of them. No other member should be there with us. Okay, so this one is a common factor, so if it happens, then they are called co-prime numbers. Okay, so let us go to the problem 18 and 35. So we should check whether these two numbers are co-prime or not. So before finding the co-prime or not, we should find out the factors, right? So we'll find out the factors of 18. 1 table 18 goes 18 times, in 2 table it goes 9 times, in 3 table it goes 6 times. Okay, in 4 table it will not go, in 5 table it will not go, in 6 table it goes. So already 6 is here, so these are the factors. There will be no other factors apart from this. Okay, now next 35. 35 factors are 1 table it goes 35 times, in 5 table it goes 7 times. Okay, 6 table it will not go, so 6 after 7 it goes. So these are the factors of 35. Okay, now if you find out the factors here, if you see the factors here, there is only one common. Okay, the only common thing is 1 here. So these two I can say they are co-primes, right? So these two are co-primes. Okay, let me go to the next one. So here is your next problem, 216 and 215. Okay, so please don't confuse for 3-digit number or 4-digit number. Just follow that procedure only for finding the factors. Okay, factors of 216 and 215 are as 216 you find out like this. You should know the divisibility rules. If you are perfect with that, it is dead easy to find out the factors. Okay, one table 216 times, in two table it goes 108 times, in 3 table it goes because 2 plus 1 3 plus 6 is 9, so it goes in 3 table. As it is divisible by both 2 and 3, it goes in 6 table also. This you should remember. Okay, next in 4 table also it goes because last two digits are 16, so 16 goes in 4 table, so 454 times is 216. Next 6 table 36 times, next 8 table is 27 times. 8 table rule is the last 3 digits should be divisible by 8, so you should divide this 216 with 8. If you get the remainder as 0, then this number is divisible by 8. Okay, so it is divisible 27 times. 9 table also it goes because the sum of the digits should be divisible by 9. 6 plus 2 is 8 plus 1 is 9, so 9 is divisible by 9, so it is also so this 216 is divisible by 9 24 times. 9 after 10 means last digit is not 0, so it is not divisible by 10. Here 11 divisibility rule is the alternate numbers you should see. 2 plus 6 is 8 and 1 is there here. If you subtract this, whatever answer you got, this should be divisible by 11, but it is not divisible by 11, so the entire number is not divisible. Next is 12. 12 18 times. In 13 table it will not go, 14 also it will not go, 15 also it will not go, 16 17, so it goes 18. So anyhow 18 is there, so these are the factors of 216. Now I'll find out the factors for 215. 1 215 times, 543 times. Other than these four factors, there are no more factors. So the factors of 215 are 1 5 4 43 and 215. Okay, so now we'll see whether any common factors are there here. So here 1 is the common factor. Anyhow directly you can round up 1. Okay, because 1 is common factor for everyone, every number. Okay, next 5 is not there here, 43 is not there. So here also 1 is the only common factor, so 1 is the only friend for these two, common friend. Okay, so they are co-primes. Okay, let me go to the next one now. The next question is 30 and 415. So we'll find out the factors for 30. 30 130 times, 2 table it goes because the last digit is 0. In 3 table it goes because 3 plus 0 is 3 only, so it goes in 3 table. 4 table it will not go. In 5 table it goes 6 times, so after 5 it is 6. So these are the factors of 30. Okay, so the factors of 30 are 1 2 3 5 6 10 10 15 and 30. Now 415. Okay, so in one table 415 goes 415 times, in 5 table it goes 83 times. Okay, you should be perfect with the tables and the divisibility rules. Okay, so other than this there are no more factors, so I can write the 415 factors as 1 5 83 and 415. So if you see the common factors here, 1 is a common factor and here 5 is also there. 5 is also a common factor here, but our rule is co-prime means only one should be a common factor, but here 5 is also there, so we can say that these two are not co-primes. Okay, so let us go to the next one, 17 and 68. So if you find 17 here, 17 is a prime number, right? Because it is having only two factors, 1 and 17. Okay, so 17 factors are 1 and 17. As for 16, we have 168 times, 234 times, 417 times. Okay, so we'll write the factors of 68 as well. So now we'll find any common factors are there or not. 1 is a common factor here, as well as 17 is also a common factor. But our rule is co-prime means only one should be the common friend, right? Between these two numbers, only one should be the common friend. But here 17 is also a common friend. Then this co-prime will not accept this rule. will not accept any other numbers except 1, right? So I can say that 17 and 68 are not co-primes, because the co-prime rule is only one should be the common factor. Other than 1, there should be no common factors between a pair. Okay. So please go through the description and learn the divisibility rules, difference between factor and multiple, prime and composite numbers, co-prime and twin prime numbers. These are very useful for your, not only for 6th class, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th and upcoming classes also. These are the basics which you should know to solve any problem. Okay, maths is only the divisibility, the division, addition, subtraction, all this. Okay, so for the division you should be perfect with all these things. Okay, so I hope you understood this video. If you understand, please take your own problems and try to solve them. Okay, if you understand, please share and subscribe. Thank you.